Hey everyone, it's Annie Piguero. I'm your passion finder and alignment coach over at anniepiguero.com. And today I have a special broadcast for you because it was day 4 of Discover Moon Magic Week. And inside of the group Discover Moon Magic Week, we talked about your passions and purpose and releasing that need for approval. And that always asking outside of yourself, is this okay? Should I do this? From everything from your own passions, your own path in life to what kind of toothpaste should I buy or what kind of shampoo should I get? I mean, the constant asking for approval. And we went deeper into releasing that inside of the group. Here in our broadcast today, I'm going to touch on some of the things that we talked about and give you an opportunity to join us inside of the group to go deeper. So Discover Moon Magic Week marks the open enrollment period for, here it is, Unstuck, my signature membership community for creative entrepreneurs and military spouses. This has been my passion project, a long time coming. Definitely. From when I started off as an entrepreneur back in 2011, when I created my very first online programs in health and fitness, to now where I help mostly military spouses and creative entrepreneurs tap into that passion that you have inside of you and bring it to the surface. It's like my special gift. So today, day 4 was all about passion and purpose. And I was like, boom, just lit on fire. So excited because this is my favorite thing to talk about. I absolutely love it. It is my special gift, my superpower. And I'm so excited to share. It lights me on fire, and I'm so, I don't know, like excited when I see other people lit on fire too, like just excited about your own passions, excited about your own path. And even though it's scary as heck, it can be scary as heck. Like we are people that want to seek approval, and asking you to trust your inner self and your inner knowing, like that can be scary. And I go into why it's scary on day 3 inside of Discover Moon Magic. So it is the place to be. So hop over to anniepiguero.com so you can get inside of that group. So before I start getting into everything and giving you some very specific tools and ways that you can get over this approval seeking that you've been doing for a long time, and if you have been doing it, it's okay. I was totally there, and I'm going to help you overcome it way faster than I did. That's what I'm here for, to help you get over those blocks and step into your true passion and your true power and purpose and help that fire shine even brighter. So before we get into that, I just want to share with you that Unstuck is open right now until May 30th. It's only open until May 30th. And to learn more about that, just go right here, www.anniepiguero.com/Unstuck, and that's where you can learn about the 3 levels that you can join Unstuck. I opened up a new level, an entry level, because I don't want anybody to say, oh, it was the investment, blah, blah, blah. No, I want you to be able to do this if this is something that speaks to you right now. So there's 3 levels to join us, and I opened up a 4th high level mastermind, which I'm so excited about, just to really dig in, because I have so much more to give. Like, Unstuck is awesome. It is amazing. It has been transformative for so many women. If you look over in my Instagram stories and my Facebook stories, I have highlighted most of the women inside of Unstuck and shared the beauty and the things that they've been able to create since working inside of the community. And I have more to give, and I don't want to stop there. And for those who are raising their hand and saying, yes, I'm ready, then I have a mastermind experience open for you. So there's actually 4 different ways to work with me, all for under $20 and going up. So go on over right here, anniepiguero.com/Unstuck, and you can see all of the different options. So I want to do like a little bit of a recap to share with you guys what's been going on in Discover Moon Magic Week if you're not in there, so you can have an opportunity to come in there if what I'm saying right now resonates with you. So on day one of Discover Moon Magic Week, we talked about self-care, and I gave the group some different ways, very, very simple, free ways that you can take care of yourself and match that to the energy of the moon. So at the time of the full moon, when is really shining the light on areas of our life that we don't want light shined upon, right? Like it makes us restless and we can't sleep and we're stressed out and we're more irritable, and everybody's saying, oh, it must be the full moon, but nobody knows why they're saying that, right? Like, well, all the babies are born or people are acting crazy. But I'm sharing exactly why that happens and what you can do to lean into that and use that beautiful illumination to your advantage to step into your highest self and your highest being, your highest level of you, right? Like no more pushing it down and saying, oh, I don't even want to go there. But let's step into that and lean into that so you can become the you that you were meant to be on this friggin' planet. Okay, so you can stop like wishing and waiting for your perfect time. Your time is right friggin' now, all right? And let's own that ish, okay? Let's own it. So day 2, we talked about wealth and abundance, and we did an EFT, a tapping activity. This was the very first time that I did a tapping activity, like live video, and it was so fun. It was out of my comfort zone, and I really enjoyed it. I got some great feedback from the people inside of the group. Everything from this feels silly to, oh my gosh, like my stress level has come down several notches. And it's a really great activity to release money blocks and stories that we have about abundance and about money and about how it might be for somebody else, and that type of thing. And if that interests you, right here, just go right on over there and pop into at anniepiguero.com and get inside of the group to see everything that we talked about with wealth and abundance and using the moon to increase the flow of abundance to you. Day 3, we talked about letting go to have more fun. This was a great video. And I got so many direct messages from this particular video because it was hard. Okay, it was hard. A lot came up. There were some tears. But those tears are just a release, and it's what needs to happen. We just have to lean into it, and it's some of the work that people, not everybody wants to do. Like not all of you are going to be like, yeah, sign me up. I want this. I want to cry. No, some of you are going to say that's too much. That's too deep. You're going to stay in your stuck position, and it could be painful, and maybe you're okay with dealing with that pain because the discomfort of facing that inner voice and that inner you might be too much. But there are some of you who are like, yes, I want to break free from this. I want to step into my highest self. And then this is for you. This is for you. I'm excited to go into this with you and to do this work and help you bring your special gifts to the surface. Yes, I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm like sweating. I get so excited about it. That's why I created Profit Where You're Planted, my signature course, and why I created Unstucked, so I can help you step into the beautiful being that you are and that you can shine your gifts bright, then to help other people and to be the mom that you've always wanted to be, that you always knew that you would be, and the spouse and the support system that you are. All right, so and today, day 4, your passions and purpose, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to touch on it here in this video. Your passions and purpose on this planet. Your passions and purpose on this planet. And that need for approval that we have been seeking, and the reason why we've been seeking this. So I want you to, right here in this section, right down below, tell me, are you a person that is always second guessing yourself? You're always asking somebody else, hey, let me just get your feedback on this. Let me just ask you this. Let me post in this group asking for approval. Let me go and see if somebody else thinks this is a good idea. Everything from your own path in life to what you're going to buy at the grocery store, or what shampoo you're going to buy, or like the toothpaste that you're going to buy. You guys, and I'm sharing this because this was absolutely me. It was absolutely me. Like, I used to stand in front of the toothpaste aisle for like 15 minutes, and I'd be like, I can't make a decision. What should I buy? I'd like watch other people. What are they buying? Oh, is that the whitening one? I don't, why? Why? It's toothpaste. And I used to kind of brag about that. I'd be like, I just can't make a decision. It's so hard for me to make a decision. And what I was doing, I was burying myself and my own spirit more and more and more. And I didn't even realize that I was doing it. So inside of the Discover Moon Magic week, I asked the participants in there to take some deep breaths. Okay, so let's do that now. Let's just take some deep breaths. One more. And I want you to go back to when you were a child. Go back to when you were a kid, like 6, 7, 8 years old, and you were bold and you were confident and you did your thing and you didn't care what anybody else said or did. You did your thing. You dreamed and you imagined and you thought big and you had big plans, right? Yeah. Yeah, and remember that feeling and try to bring that up right now. It's pretty cool. Nothing could stop you. Then at some point in your life, somebody came in and they said, yeah, these things that you're doing, all this stuff over here, I know that you could do better. I know you could. I know that you could do better. Oh, you scored 2 goals in that soccer game? I know that you could score 4. That's what they said to me. I know you could score 4. I know you could do more. Oh, you got a B minus on that test? You get A's. You can get an A. You should get an A. Why didn't you get an A? This is not good enough. Does that resonate with you? If it does, tell me right down here. And I want you to step into that place, a different place than you have in the past, and realize that this person that said this to you was coming from a place of love. Now, I'm gonna go here for a minute because I think it's important. Now, if this activity is taking you into a place that is very dark, and maybe something like really tragic did happen to you as a child, then what you're saying in here at this moment is going to be something a little bit different than I'm guiding you to, and that's okay too. I want to offer acceptance and inner knowing opportunity and give you permission for this and for approval. But everybody's story is going to be a little bit different. This is just one version. And if this resonates with you, then let's keep going with this. But even if it was something very, very tragic that happened, I want to kind of go into this place and release that brand that had been put on you, that you weren't good enough, that what you were doing wasn't good enough, that you could do better, that if you did do better, you would be loved more. Let's take a moment to forgive and release and trust that whoever was placing that upon us was just doing their best with what they had at that time. There wasn't malicious intent with this type of speak and action. It was just to encourage you to step into your highest self, to step into your highest power, just seen as a challenge for you to rise up into the person that they saw that you were. Today, with this growing moon and this new moon illumination, we're in the waxing moon phase right now. We're going to trust and recharge that inner knowing that you have inside of yourself, that you are enough. Let's go back to that time before somebody told you that you weren't good enough. Let's go back to that time when you were just a fresh, bold, confident kid, and the world was there for you. Let's go back to that time and go back to that inner knowing and that intuition and that confidence. And we're going to bring that person, that girl, back, that boy, back to the surface. Your own passions and dreams are valuable, important, and amazing. And this, my friend, right now is your time. It's your time to shine. You have one lifetime in this body, on this planet. And what are you risking by staying in that belief that you're not good enough? The longer that you stay in this belief and you tell yourself this story that you're not good enough, the more time you are robbing from the present, from your kids, from your spouse, from being this amazing being that you are right now in your body. And I don't want that for you any longer. I mean, some of you might watch this video and say, oh, whatever, that works for you, or that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me. Then I'm not talking to you today. I'm talking to the person that listens to this and says, yes, yeah, I'm done. Like, I am done. I'm done wishing and waiting my time away, and I'm ready to step into my highest self. And I know that I can do that. And sometimes you need a guide. You just need someone to kind of guide you along the way. And that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to guide you along the way and give you the support and the accountability and the tools that you need to step into your highest self and to create that amazing thing that you know that only you can create. And you're going to have that ripple effect that you're going to help someone and they're going to help someone and they're going to help someone. It's just going to be this amazing thing that all comes from your bright light. It's a really, really beautiful thing. And it is time for you to release that need for approval. Release that need to ask everyone else if what you're doing is a good idea or not. Release that need to say, oh, should I do this? I don't know. Yeah, you've got one chance in this body. It may take a lifetime to figure it out, and that's okay. But the point is, and the important part is that you lean into it. You get into that place of discomfort, and you raise your hand and you say, "Yeah, it's time for me to do something a little bit different, and it's time for you to have this breakthrough, this transformation, this butterfly moment." Because we are just coming out of the new moon in Gemini, which is all about butterflies. Being that change and taking this time to step into who you are meant to be, your passions and your purpose on the planet. So inside of Discover Moon Magic, I offer a really cool worksheet, a guide to ignite your passions. If you're like, I know that I have something that I should be passionate about, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Or if you're like, there's like 5 things that I'm like really passionate about, then this worksheet that I have for you inside of the group is going to help you kind of break down those things so you can find what truly and completely lights you on fire and really step into that. So if you go to AnniePaguero.com, you can join that group and come on in there and see what we're doing. We still have a couple more days. I've got some more things to talk about in there. Tomorrow we're talking about personal growth and releasing perfection and releasing that need to have everything a certain way. That was also what kind of was releasing the need for approval today. So that is it. That's what I have for you today. And the last thing that I really want to leave you with is to set your intentions. Set your intentions for moving forward, and it will be. You've got to be intentional. You can't just hope and wish for the time to be right. Set your intentions and be intentional and release that need to have it perfect, to ask everybody else if it's okay. Just trust yourself and your inner knowing and be open to receiving some guidance. I'm not going to tell you what to do, right? I'm going to give you guidance and give you the tools so you can figure it out on your own. That's one thing that my students say, and I love when they say, they're like, "Oh, you didn't tell me what to do. You just kind of led me to come up with it on my own." And it's a really beautiful thing to see that light bulb go off. So your passions will come to the surface when you make time, and you'll find a way. The how doesn't matter. Just trusting and knowing that when you bring your passions to the surface, everything else within you will align with source energy, with God, with the universe. And when you step into that inner knowing and that belief that you have everything inside of you, suddenly the walls that you've been building for so many years when you've been approval seeking begin to crumble. And you just feel, you'll begin to feel lighter. You'll begin to see the stress melt away, and it's a truly amazing and beautiful thing. And that's my wish and plan for you today. All right, you guys, over at anniepiguero.com/unstuck is where you can learn more about my programs, my coaching, my membership community at a variety of different levels, something for everyone, and everyone who my message resonates with. Not everyone on the planet. I'm definitely not for everyone. That is for friggin' sure. But if what I'm saying resonates with you, then I invite you to check it out. Thank you guys tons for watching. This was so fun. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm going to get out there with my girls and go enjoy the day. If you're watching on the replay, give me a #replay. Let me know where you are on this planet, and if this video resonated with you. Talk with you later.